Hello everyone, well as promised, here is my Christmas tree fully decorated. You saw it yesterday in its bare state, and I spent most of yesterday afternoon and quite a lot of the evening putting all the decorations on it. First starting with the lights. I've got 3,000 lights on this tree. You can't really see them because of the other lights I've got on, but it looks better when the lights are dimmed. I've got 1,000 on the window side, about 2/3 of the tree. I don't decorate the sort of bottom third because it's up against the radiator. And then I've got the other 2,000 at the front. Crikey. And then of course, I haven't counted, but lots and lots of decorations. Of course, I've just gone for a theme. Just gone for the classic red and gold. And then it's timeless then, I think. I've had it a long time, this tree. It's 12, 13, 14 years possibly, and I add to it bit by bit, you know, I add decorations. I've got a little box of decorations to go to the charity shop. Baubles, I don't want anymore. I did actually have 2 trees up, well 3 trees. One year I had this tree, I had a smaller white tree with just silver decorations on the landing, and then had a sort of tabletop tree in my bedroom, but I haven't time for all that palaver, so I just mainly concentrate on the living room. Okay, right, enough of the tree. We now need to address the helicopter in the room. Now I'm sure a lot of you think I'm a complete ignoramus for not spotting the number 7, and I only spotted it yesterday when I didn't have all these bright lights shining down, but it is still very, very, very hard to see. And it is actually on. Well, this has come off now. I mean, even, you know, it is very difficult. It's not, you know, in my defence, it's not printed very well. It really isn't. Anyway, I can't see it anyway, but I can see it. I can see it now. I know where it is. It's very hard to point out, but just under my finger, there is a faint number 7. It's not as printed well. It's, you know, it's not as dark as the other 7, so I feel a complete and utter fool. You know, once I spotted it, and when it was pointed out to me several times, I did think about throwing the towel in and going off and sitting in a darkened room, but no, I'll carry on like a trooper, the trooper I am. I've been made to look an absolute complete, I was going to say something very rude. I'm not going to say that word. Fool. I've been made to look a complete and utter fool in front of half a dozen people, so I'm absolutely so upset with myself. Right. So, right, that's that sorted. Right, we'll just don't speak of it again, please. Thank you to everyone who pointed it out, though. Now then, what day are we on? Oh, crikey, we're on day 10. Okay, there's number 10. Oh. Number 10 in bingo calling. Well, it used to be Maggie's Den number 10. That's how old I am. I've never been to bingo. I think I went to it once with my grandma. Anyway, Maggie's Den. Whose den is it now? Oh, it's Boris's at the moment. Boris's Den number 10. Might not be Boris's Den much longer because Thursday, 2 days away, is the general election. So, oh, who are we going to have in charge of us? Phew, crikey. Anyway, we don't have to focus on that. Let's focus on Christmas and the nice things of life. So, what's behind window number 10? Right. Oh, it's a tiny window, I think. Oh no. Well, medium. Roger, remember the... Oh, the scissors. Where are they? Oh, they're miles away. I can reach them, but... I should be able to get this out. Oh no. Some tiny pieces, and I think there's some tiny screws as well. Time to reveal the instructions. I knew I shouldn't have cut my nails, but they were getting a bit long. Oh, there we go. Just push it from that way. Eek. Oh, come on. Oh, dear me. I'm going to need these instructions. Oh well, that's a quick section. Well, it looks like I'll be twiddling my thumbs today, reassembling another part of the helicopter, because here's the picture. It's just showing the helicopter as assembled at the moment, with these two parts just sitting next to them. I don't know why they do that. They've done that before. When I only had one bracket to fix the cockpit, I had to wait an extra day for the part I needed. So perhaps tomorrow on the 11th they will provide me with something else, and then I might be able to fit whatever these two small parts are. So that's it for the helicopter for today. If I'm here next December and I decide to do some more advent calendars and I include an edible one, I think I'll go for something a little bit more interesting than just dark chocolate shapes. So here we go, number 10. Let's see what's written on the back of the door. I can get it open. There we are. So here's today's Christmas fact. Robins on cards were first a jolly joke on postmen dressed in red 150 years ago. Oh, I've got nightmares of postmen. I used to be one for about 8 months. Awful, awful, horrible job. Still have nightmares. Oh, now that is a different one. That is different, because I don't think we've had definitely there a snowman. I wasn't going to eat it, but I'm not going to be having my lunch for quite some time. So there we go. There's a snowman with a hat on and a scarf. There's no need to leave him out to melt, because he's soon going to melt in my mouth. Time to reveal today's Yankee Candle behind window number 10 up the top here. And it's a biggie, so we can look forward to a votive candle today. Oh, a lovely Christmassy red. And this is called After Sledding. So what do Yankee Candle think it should smell like after you've been sledding? I would suggest possibly a slight mixture of BO. I don't know really. What would it smell like after sledding? Well, I'll soon find out. Well, you smell a bit sort of cinnamony and spicy. I can't really see. Oh, well, there are some. So perhaps it's what you eat after sledding. They look like sort of Christmas cookies. Okay. Well, that's today's Advent calendar from Yankee Candle, or that's today's Yankee Candle Advent calendar. That's the candle from Yankee's Candly Adventy thingy. Oh, you can tell I've been doing this far too long. What was I saying? So, right, just pretend I didn't say that. I can't be bothered editing today. So, that's today's No, I can't even do that right. So, that's today's candle from the Yankee Candle Advent calendar. Woo! There we go. I'm so professional. It's now time to see what I'm going to add to this Christmassy scene from the Lego Advent calendar, and I need to open window number 10 at the top here. Aha! Well, we have some adult company for the man. Another mini figure. And here he is. I'm going to call him Herbert, or Bert for short. I'm assuming that this minifigure is male. I don't want to misgender this person. Are you a he, she, it, they, how, was, why, which? I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna put my neck on the line and say that this is a male gentleman. A male gentleman in a bobble hat and a scarf. And again, Lego have provided us with an extra piece in the form of another scarf. And this man is using some old technology. There's a camera there that's very, very large. So obviously he's old school. He's not using his phone to take photos. Look, he could take a photo of that couple. There we are. They're chatting about him, aren't they? Probably wondering who on earth he is. But anyway, there we go. That's the minifigure for today. I wonder what we'll have in tomorrow's video when I open window number 11. Stop! Don't go! I know this is the educational part of my Advent video, but just stop for a couple more minutes. You might learn something about the British Isles at Christmas. So today we've got number 10 and number 10. It's not even on land. It's here in the North Sea. And to represent the North Sea, we've got an oil rig with a very large Christmas tree. Okay, so let's see what it has to say about the North Sea. Number 10. Oil has been extracted from the North Sea since the 19th century, and in 1959 geologists found large gas reserves beneath the seafloor. Further new oil and gas fields have been found, and it is now home to 184 offshore rigs. Yes, I wonder what it must be like to be somebody who works on an oil rig. There used to be jokes about that. The man was off on the oil rigs while the lady was having all sorts of fun with the milkman, the coalman, the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. That seemed to be an in-joke in the 70s, in these bawdy 70s comedies. Often frustrated housewives would open the door in their housecoat. Funny place to have a door. No, I've stolen that joke. You'd often see them in their fluffy mules with their housecoat, and the housecoat would sort of accidentally fall open as the milkman was putting the pinter and the yoghurt on the step, and she'd invite him in, and they'd play Scrabble for the afternoon. So there we go, number 10, the North Sea. Before I go, I thought I'd show off my latest jumper. As you can see, this one depicts London landmarks. We've got Santa there parachuting in with presents. This is the London Eye. It's just a big wheel, really. Big Ben. That's the clock. I think the clock is called Big Ben. It's part of the Houses of Parliament. I don't know what that is. Is that the Shard? Possibly. That could be the Shard. Oh crikey, what's that called? The courgette? No. The gherkin. Is that? I think that's called the gherkin. Nickname. The gherkin. There's an old-fashioned sort of Victorian street lamp there as well, and a very iconic symbol on my huge belly. A double-decker London bus. There we go. As red as a London bus, as Mrs. Overall used to say. Not a lot of you will get that joke. Mandy and Sue probably will. There you go. Oh, lovely. So, it's goodbye from me for today. Comment below if you'd like to comment, whatever you'd like to say. Thanks once again to all those people that made me look a right old numpty. It's okay, I forgive you. It is Christmas. And I'll see you all tomorrow on the 11th of December, nearly halfway, when I open up yet another window on all 5 of my Advent calendars. And don't forget, happy socks earlier in the day, normally about 1 PM. I was a bit late today. And get up early at 7 AM if you want to watch me playing about with a toy vacuum cleaner on iBasic. So until tomorrow, I'll see you all very, very soon, and it's goodbye for now.